Hello everyone, as you can see, we are doing a presentation as a part of our subject that is entrepreneurship and innovation. So let me first introduce myself. My name is Kevin Joy and I'm studying MSc International Business in Enclave Risking University. And my group members are Karan Damaskar, Rajwinder Kaur and Gurnam Singh. So let me first give you a brief idea about what is entrepreneurship and innovation. So entrepreneurship is the process of designing, launching and running a new business, which is often initially was a small business, and the people who create this business known as entrepreneurs. And in innovation, it can be explained as a new idea or a new imagination which is in the form of device or method, and it can be also viewed as the application of better solutions that met new requirements or existing market needs. The company which we have chosen to give an insight into the topic is Domino's Pizza. So I'll give you a brief or general explanation about this company. It was founded in 1960s by sons of Monaghan. Today, Domino's Pizza has become the second largest franchised pizza chain in America. It has its headquarters in the US and they are operating around 17,000 locations all around the world. They have about 290,000 employees. They are working under the Domino's all over the world. And they have a net income which is around 400 million US dollars as per the 2009 records. So this presentation will cover various topics that is related to the field of our subject. So it includes the business model, the contextual factors, the historical factors, the recommendation, as well as the conclusion. So now let's discuss about the Domino's business model. So in this business model, we are currently working on some of the topics related to this, which comes like customer segment, value propositions, customer relationships, key activities, key partners, then cost structure, as well as the revenue stream. So these topics will be deeply explained by my colleague Rajwinder Kaur. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Kevin. Hi, everyone. My name is Rajvinder Kaur. I am going to discuss some of the topic in business model. First, we have to see in the key activities. There are Domino's business models. The first is customer segment, value proposition, propositions, channels, customer relationship, key activity, key partners, key resources, cost structures, and revenue streams. First, we have to see in the customer segments. Customer segment is the practice of dividing a customer base into groups of individuals that are similar in specific way relevant to the marketing. Customer segments like younger peoples who are aged between 18 to 35 years of age. Secondly, the working professional consisting of young families, working class and couples. The then we are going to see the value propositions. Value propositions is an innovation, services or features intended to make a company or product attractive to the customers. Supply chain efficiencies, it use integrated Duff production supply chain systems in its stores and outlets that ensure consistency, quality and efficiency in its operations. Next, we are going to discuss about the channels. Channels is like Domino's Pizzas has orders like 16,000 owned outlets, and we are going to discuss about the customer relationships, which is describes the way that a company will engage with its customers to improve the customer experience. Its provisions of high quality product and efficiency service, sales peoples who handles buyers and related issues, company evaluations and rewards programs contribute to the creations of long lasting customer relationships. Key activities: Domino's Pizzas runs its operations of pizza cafeterias. Key activities differ depending on the business model's type. Its business operations are segmented into domestic stores, stores in the USA, international franchises like global outlets, and supply chains, Duff productions, and food supply chains in regions. Rest of the topic will explain my colleague Gurnam
Thanks
Singh.
to it. Hi everyone, my name is Gurnam Singh. I am going to explain my key partners and key resources. This is Domino's pizza model, which is example of perfect business. Now I am going to explain my key partners such as producers and merchants. Producer and merchants help to spread business as well, like they are advertised to get more profit. Finance partners, these partners invest money to get more profit, and with the help of a people, business became more perfect. In the third point, scholarship, sponsorship, and strategic partners who gave advice how to make strategies and how to invest money in business. So these are like lungs of business. Next is key resources. Meaning of key resources that are most important in business, such as restaurant and franchise outlets, delivery vehicles and drivers. These are most important part of business. These are delivered food from shops to home, because online food is ordering is most popular, so they have best role in it. Kitchenware and equipment. Today's modern era, there are different types of machines are available, so in any type of business, equipment should be perfect to produce quality food. Qualified chefs, the most important is restaurant should have perfect qualified chefs, because every people want to eat delicious food ever, so any restaurant will depend on food of quality. The Domino's story began in 1960 when Tom and James Monaghan opened the first Dominic store in Michigan, USA. A year later, Tom traded his car for his brother's share of store, and later renamed the business Domino's Pizza. The contextual factors, location. Farrell 2014 mentioned that the location has led to Domino's success because of its 16,000 stores in 85 international markets. Resources. Domino's has acquired resources including restaurants and franchise outlets, production and supply chain infrastructure, and deliver vehicle and deliver drivers, among others, that have greatly contributed to its success. The recommendation and conclusion will be explained by my
Hello
friend
everyone,
Rajvinder
my
Kaur.
name is
Thank you.
Karan Damaskar, student ID 1838534. This is for the presentation for the subject of entrepreneurship and innovation, for which we have chosen Domino's Pizza as a business model. So my colleagues have spoken earlier about the business model and the contextual factors. So coming to the recommendation, which we have found out, there are mainly three factors. The first one is redefining the pizzas or the mix of the products offered. The business model comprises of organization, combination of costs, revenues, and risks, and the redefinition of pizza by Domino's can innovate the entire business model and create, deliver, and capture value. The second one is promoting motivation. The main component of business model consists of Domino's resources such as the personnel, which are mainly used for the customer interaction, and this personnel greatly contribute to business's success. Thus, if Domino's should emphasize on promoting employers' motivation, that should be Domino's main criteria to innovate its business model so as in that context. The third aspect is effective decision making. According to the references which we were looking on, according to the European Business Review 2014, the people, the reason, the time frame involved in decision making are key in the innovation of Domino's business model, because all these affect the costs, revenues, and risk, which are key factors in the business's success. Now, talking about the conclusion part, the business model canvas plays a crucial role in developing new or documenting the current organization's business models, which describe the organization's value proposition, customers' finances, and infrastructure. In our case, Domino's Pizza's current business model is characterized by customer segment, value propositions, channels, customer relationships, key activities, partners, resources, cost structure, and revenue stream, which have been influenced by historical, such as acquisition and contextual factors, including location and resources. Besides, To promote innovation within Domino's business model, Domino's should redefine its product mix, product motivation, and make effective decision. Now for the references from where we have found out the information from, we have used a couple of websites and a couple of textual books. The internet websites which we have been using, we have already stated it in the presentation PDF, and just as to say, it is cleverism.com mostly, and the Domino's website. And coming on to the books part, we have used the European Business Review, Ferrell, The Rise of Dominoes, and Netisign and Gitora, Four Paths to Business Model Innovation. Thank you.